the reason I decided to go to Dr. Karidis was because I got to the stage where the way that I looked did not reflect how I felt inside. And I still felt, I was in my late 40s. I still felt very vibrant, but I'd sort of inherited my dad's jowls and his eye bags. And it started really affecting my mental health, actually. And it was more, I've always liked the way I looked. I was never unhappy with the way I looked. So it wasn't about changing the way I looked. It was about maintaining. So I worked for 20 years in the music business as a makeup artist, and I'm all about faces, and I love being empowered, and I love wearing makeup, and that's what I encourage all my clients to express themselves through their faces. So how do you find someone who's going to be on the same, that had the same sort of values, really? And I didn't want to look worked. I wanted it to look really natural. So I researched, and I did Google searches, best surgeon, natural facial and surgery, etc., etc., etc. And Dr. Karidis kept popping up. And then I saw some before and afters, and I was blown away. And I just thought, this man is really different. This guy is really good. His work is so natural, and he lays a lot of value and importance on it looking natural. So I booked an appointment, and I went and met him. And he's such a, first of all, he's very aesthetically pleasing. So you know that he understands about aesthetics. He's a good looking man. He's got a lovely air about him. You feel very comfortable with him. He's calm. He's very knowledgeable, doesn't force you, doesn't pressure you. So I felt very comfortable. And his main message was natural. Let's do you can have some fantastic results, but let's keep it natural. And he was saying what I believed myself. So it was a very easy decision for me. Once I'd found him, it was very easy. And in the same way that with my profession, being a makeup artist, if I mean, you can't do anything about the way you look, the way your skin is, unless you do surgery. But if I decided not to do it, it's still up to me. You can still do an awful amount with makeup, with styling, whether you're current, all these things play just as an important role. But I found that as a representative in the beauty industry, I really, especially as I wasn't feeling comfortable about the way I looked, I ought to do something about it. And having had that experience, I talked to my clients about it. I've sent lots of people to Dr. Karidis because I feel very comfortable sending them to him, because I have he has my full trust. And it's a way of me knowing what I'm selling, if you know what I mean. It's sort of, I send them to him with a good conscience. And even though you can do an awful lot with makeup, you can do a lot with styling, there's that last bit that you only get through a cosmetic procedure. And if you're going to go to someone, go to the best. There's no point saving your pennies, not when it's your face. It's the first thing people see. They make a judgment about you instantly. It should be the most important investment that you make, and it is. And it's the best investment I ever made, by the way, just saying.